Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's April. If you want to know how to make this easy do-it-yourself fall mesh wreath using dollar store items, stay tuned. Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to make this easy do-it-yourself dollar store fall mesh wreath. That's right, we're using dollar store, or should I say Dollar Tree and Dollar General products, with the exception of the glue gun and scissors. I believe they came from Walmart. I was inspired to make this fall wreath by watching some of This Southern Girl Can's videos on YouTube. If you guys haven't checked her out, I highly suggest you do. I'll leave her link down below. She's got some beautiful projects on there and I don't think you'll be disappointed. To make this project, you're going to need 6 rolls of deco mesh. 3 of those I've got from the Dollar Tree and 3 of them I got from Dollar General. Honestly, you could probably get by with making this whole project just from the Dollar Tree, and if I do this again, I think I'll just buy all my deco mesh from the Dollar Tree because the quality is amazing. You will also need 1 roll of ribbon that's about 9 foot, and I of course got this from the Dollar Tree as well. You're going to need a glue gun, some glue sticks, and some pipe cleaners. You'll need some scissors, a 14-inch metal wreath ring that I got from the Dollar Tree. I also got those pumpkin embellishments from the Dollar Tree and the owl. First thing I did was I measured my ribbon. I measured this the way the Southern Girl Can did in her video. I basically took the ribbon, measured it the length of the deco mesh, and then I measured half of that. So it's 1.5 lengths of the deco mesh, if that makes sense. But you can see what I'm doing in this video. So I continued cutting the ribbon, and I believe this got me about 10 pieces of ribbon if I'm not mistaken. It's always a good idea maybe to have an extra one on hand in case you make a mistake, and you can't go wrong because it is only $1 from the Dollar Tree. Okay, now what you see me doing is folding the ribbon lengthwise, and then I cut a little triangle at the bottom. I guess that's the best way I can say. I kind of cut it at a diagonal, and then you can see it makes a little triangle, and I do that on both sides of my ribbon, and I do it to every single piece of this kind of ribbon that I have. I apologize if you hear thunder in the background. Right now we're getting a pretty bad thunderstorm, and this is the only time I have to edit my video, so I apologize if you guys hear the storm in the background. Okay, now you see me take the pipe cleaners. I call them pipe cleaners, but I think they were called Chanel stems at the Dollar Tree, but I've always called them pipe cleaners. Anyway, I take the pipe cleaners and I cut them in half, as you can see. I think I did about 15 of these maybe, and when you cut them in half, that'll make about 30. What you see me doing here is unrolling my deco mesh, and I'm trying to figure out how much I want to cut off. I think I decided anywhere between 4 to 6 inches. I didn't measure anything, I just kind of eyeballed it, and I cut 4 to 6 inch strips off of each deco mesh, and I had 6 of the deco mesh rolls, so you can see right here I'm just cutting away, and I do this for all 6 of my deco mesh rolls. Okay, now what you see me do is roll up 3 of this, I guess I'm going to call it the light candy corn colored mesh ribbon, and I'm rolling 3 little bundles up, and so you just see me roll, 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 kind of like rolling a burrito, I guess. I don't even know if that's a good analogy, but you get what I'm doing. So I'm rolling them, and then I kind of pinch it between my fingers, and I roll the last one. Once I have my 3 deco mesh ribbons bundled together, I'm going to take this pipe cleaner and I'm going to pinch the middle, and then I'm going to twist the pipe cleaner around once or twice. You only want to probably do it 2 times at the most. I think some of these I did 3 times, and that was probably a little too much. So you just twist it around a couple times and you'll have like this little cute little bow. So I'm going to continue doing these for all 3 of my different patterns of mesh. So again, I'll roll 3 little bundles up like a little burrito, and then I'll pinch them between my fingers, and then when I'm done with that, I will tie the little pipe cleaner on it and make a bow. And I'll continue doing this for all of the different kind of deco mesh I have. So basically, I'm going to say I'm doing the light colored candy corn looking one, the dark colored candy corn looking one, and then you'll see what I'm going to do with the orange one at the end. Okay, with my orange deco mesh ribbon, you'll see me continuing rolling it up just like I did for the other 2 patterns. But what makes this one a little bit different is that I'm going to add that ribbon that we cut in the beginning to this. So I'm going to roll all 3 of the orange deco mesh together, pinch it, and then I'm going to put on top of that the ribbon, and then I'm going to tie the pipe cleaner on that. So this adds a little bit of extra pizzazz to this set, and I did this on all the orange colored mesh. Okay, now you see all the different bows that I've done. I've done a ton, but these are the 4 different patterns that, or excuse me, the 3 different patterns that I have. So I have the dark candy corn, the light candy corn, and then the orange with the ribbon. And now what I'm doing is I'm taking one of my bundles and I'm putting the pipe cleaner on the 2 inside wires. So you see there's 4 wires, and I'm just doing the 2 middle, and then I twist it a couple times around. And this is where you can kind of develop your pattern. You can do anything you want, but I kind of did light candy corn, dark candy corn, the one with the pretty bow, another dark candy corn, light candy corn, and I continue the pattern throughout the whole wire wreath. And what I believe I did is I put about 6 of the mesh bows on each section, and I believe there's 5 sections on this wreath. So you can see I'm just continuing to add more bows, and so on and so forth. And I'm not fluffing anything right now. I'm not like making the bows bigger. I'm just putting them on and twisting the back. And yeah, that's basically what I'm doing right now. You guys see me adding more ribbon, and right now it probably doesn't look like much, but I promise you the more ribbon that you put on there, you'll see your vision come to life, and it's gonna look awesome. And you see in the back, I keep twisting the ties, and then I'll add another ribbon and twist the ties, and I'll keep doing this until my whole wire wreath is full. Okay, I probably have about half of the mesh ribbon on there, and I'm kind of seeing that it's coming together. And this is just to give you guys an idea that the more, like, once you keep adding each section on, you're gonna get your feel for things, and you can kind of see my pattern going too. And it's amazing how easy this is to make. Like, literally, this is all like Dollar Tree and a little bit of Dollar General, but like I said, you guys could totally just buy everything at the Dollar Tree, and I think that's what I'm gonna do next time, because this is like so fun to make, and who can go wrong with Dollar Tree crafts? I mean, it's amazing. Now you see that I have all my mesh ribbon on there, and I'm kind of going through and like moving some pieces around, spreading them open, kind of fluffing the ribbon to make it, or fluffing the mesh to make it look fuller. And this really helps like to fill in any gaps and helps cover up the pipe cleaners and also helps hide the mesh or the wire wreath form in the back too. Now what you see me doing is using my hot glue gun, and I'm putting 2 lines on the back of the owl that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I'm using some pipe cleaner to kind of make something to hold the owl onto the mesh wreath. So I hot glue 2 pipe cleaners down, and this is going to make the same concept as tying the mesh bows on the back of the wreath. So I'll use the 2 pipe cleaners once the glue is dried on there, and then I'll tie down the owl, and I'll show you later on in the video how I do that. Next, I'm taking those little pumpkins that I bought from the Dollar Tree and pulling the, I guess they're skewers or long toothpicks off of the pumpkins. Once I've got all those toothpicks off the pumpkins, I'm gonna use some pipe cleaner, and I'll use the ones that are left over that are cut in half, and I will hot glue the pipe cleaner to the ends of the pumpkin, and I plan to add these pumpkins onto my wreath as well, and I will tie them on the same way I did the mesh ribbon onto the wreath. Alright, you guys can see that I now have my owl on my wreath, and I'm gonna play around and try to add him where I think he'll fit in well. And you guys totally don't have to use an owl. You can buy whatever fall accessories or things that you want on your wreath, but I decided to go with this owl because I thought he was super cute. Anyways, I'm just kind of finding a spot for him, and I'm just gonna do the same thing that I did with all the ribbon. I'm gonna take the pipe cleaners that are attached to him, and I will tie them around the 2 middle metal loops on the wreath and just twist it around like you twist a twist tie, and that's pretty much it. And there you guys can see where I put this cute little owl on my wreath. Now I'm adding the pumpkins in. These pumpkins are super cute, but I kind of wish I bought bigger ones because once I added them in, they were hard to see with all the beautiful glitter I got going on already on this wreath. But I did the same thing with the pumpkins that I did with the mesh ribbon. I just put them in where I wanted them and kind of scattered them throughout the wreath, and then I just twisted the ties in the back and kept doing that for all the little pumpkins. Now I have finished adding all my little pumpkin embellishments. My owl is on there pretty good, and this is the finished product. Doesn't it look super cute? You can see the little pumpkins inside there, and my little owl's just hanging out, and I love this. Alright guys, here's the finished product on my front door, and I just love it. This looks like something you could buy at Hobby Lobby. That's how fancy and beautiful it looks. And this is all dollar store products. Like, you cannot beat this. I promise you guys, if you make this, you will enjoy it and you will love having it on your front door. Anyways, if you guys like these kind of videos, let me know by hitting that like button and leave a comment down below if you plan to make this or if you made something similar. I'd love for you guys to subscribe and hang out with me. I hope to see you guys soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.